Warning. The following program is stupid. It is absolutely irrelevant and NSFW. That means not safe for the workplace. These four idiots do not claim to be experts in anything because, let's face it, they're dumb. At the end, they'll ask you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But in reality, you won't because they're dumb. Remember this. We're just happy when they wear clean underwear on a semi-daily basis. Preferably their own. A bit of a stretch, but we all have dreams. Anyway, it's the #1 podcast you've never heard of. And I wonder why.
No, we did.
How about this one? It's been a long time. Glad to see your face. I knew we met again another time, another place.
I don't know that well enough to sing.
What
did we sing that one time? Was it?
I showed up.
I got friends.
That's what I was just doing. Places where the whiskey drowns and the bear chases my blues away. I'd be okay. The ad-libs. Yeah. I'm not big on social graces. Slip on down to the oasis, so I got friends in low places.
That's a good one.
All right. Blast us off, Jeremy. Woo! Yep. It's a beautiful day. It's Sunday. Welcome back. It's the Life's a Beach podcast, the #1 podcast you have probably never heard of. I'm Atwood.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jeremy.
Director Dan on the ones and twos.
It was good.
Before we get started today, I want to shout out to the Brass Tacks podcast.
Shout out.
Rick from the Brass Tacks podcast, been a friend of mine for a long time. It's a general discussion comedy show. Highly recommend. You can find it on any podcasting platform. So go give them a listen, like, subscribe, all those things.
Hit the notification bell so
hit the notification bell so you can be the first to find out.
Hit it now.
All right.
Hit it.
So guys, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I feel like that everybody on Earth has possibly thought before, and even he got cast in the role of a pedophile.
Twice.
Oh, okay. So we're starting off the bat with this, huh? Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, diving in the deep end.
So, Chris Pedophilia.
No, come on. Okay, well, I guess that's necessary.
It's actually pedophilia.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Chris, is it Delia or Delia or Delia?
It's Delia.
Yes, I think.
It's Delia.
Delia, okay.
Mm-hmm. Chris D'Elia. So it's really messed up. Because honestly,
I don't know too much about this.
It seems like he's grooming young girls, not children. But
so when you say grooming, does that mean kind of like easing them into maybe doing sexual activities?
Right. And kind of like, I feel like it kind of implies as well, like skirting it. You're not coming on like super hard, but you're like laying the groundwork.
Okay.
To possibly in the future,
right?
Got you.
Diddle something you shouldn't be diddling.
Right. Now, in all fairness, because I've been keeping up with this too, there's not any hard evidence yet that they're saying that he has actually tried to continue conversation with someone that he found out was underage at the time.
But from what I saw, he didn't deny it either, right?
Yeah.
He said that he just didn't know that she was underage.
So
I thought that the extended versions of those emails that his team posted out, they made him look grimier to me.
Oh, well, they did make him
like jokes about her being 12 and stuff like that. I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke. But still. And she doesn't respond when he asks initially, like, what her age is or whatever. Right. And he tries to, like, be like, oh, you're in your 20s or some shit like that. It's just like,
he's saying, well, I thought I saw you at the show. He's assuming that, because you got to be 18 or older getting the shows. So he's reaching out to a lot of these girls that come to the show. And obviously, they're not all 18.
Right.
Or older. And, he's trying to fuck them, obviously.
With relative certainty.
Let's check this out.
Watch this chat.
Okay, so this woman is a teacher. She taught in a middle school and a high school. She was recently charged for sending one of her former students nudes through Snapchat. She was also Miss Kentucky.
Shit like that never happened to anybody
And
when I
her
was in
excuse
school.
was that she was trying to send a nude photo of her through Snapchat to her husband, but accidentally sent it to one of her students. And when he responded, she freaked out and sent him more.
No, she's full of shit. Also,
I
be
was
better
thinking
at
the same
lying.
thing.
But also, she deserved to go to prison for 2 years for sending a teenage boy tits.
Well, how old is she?
Wait, listen to you.
15.
And she
Oh, that
was
kid's probably
9.
damaged for the rest of his life. Or he has jacking material for
Now look at
Yes, but here's the thing. She sent it through Snapchat. Why does she have her students Snapchat?
Yeah, well, that's weird, yeah.
Let me see her body. Look,
Watch how scared he's looking.
dude, if I'm 15
That's amazing.
and this history teacher sends me those tits, you'd be stoked.
Very
I'll
strange.
talk about how I
Wait,
thought
wait,
it
wait,
was.
wait.
Such a weird thing to do.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, she won an award?
Strong core.
She was
has a strong core.
2014 Miss Kentucky.
That's a strong
Oh,
core.
Kentucky, not exactly that competitive.
All right, man. You said that 3 times.
Yeah, no, I heard you the 7th time and I ignored it.
It's just a strong core.
Very SpongeBob-ish.
But hold on a second.
Here he goes.
How did it come out? Like, how did they
The boy's mother ended up finding it.
Fucking
finding it? What do you mean?
Haters.
Snapchat goes away, right? How they?
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
You got to know that that's.
Oh no!
Some people do some crazy shit.
Yeah, he said it says
at
teen's
his
parent
face,
reportedly
he's
found
frozen.
the photos on his phone, which he saved from Snapchat. Also, Mom, quit being a cock block. Who knows where this would have went? You know? Am I right, fellas?
Odd. Why have your
He knew at that
student?
moment.
Why have a 15
That
year
Jack
old
Skellington looking motherfucker knew at that exact moment.
That's crazy.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. I think he's definitely done something wrong here. You know, it's obvious he's done something wrong. But here, this is another thing. We saw the video of Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen addressing this, and I guess rumor has it too that now they're attacking these guys as well, but trying to say not on the fact that they did anything with underage, but any way that they can because they talk like jocks and stuff like that. So a lot of girls are saying Brendan hits their DMs, not underage though, and tries to hook up and shit. And they all sent that shit to his wife. So when his wife got all this shit and was talking about possibly leaving him. Now this is all speculation, obviously, but
These hoes will tell.
These hoes will tell.
hey, that's patent. That's patent by me, guys. But yeah, these hoes will tell.
I think if anything, what?
That's a fucking clip we were looking for.
Oh shit. I think if anything we can learn from this is that white women will do anything to steal the attention from a situation.
Yes.
Try
They couldn't let the attention be on black people for 2 minutes.
Try to solve police brutality every year. Oh, he fucking touched me.
No,
sorry.
me too. With a vengeance.
That was bad.
Jeez. The question is with all these folks, like Chris D'Elia and all this stuff, like what are the next steps here? Because he's already got canceled off of most of all his shows and all his
dropped,
everything.
yeah.
So like, what's this next step for him? Is he under an investigation where he can be looking at jail time?
No, see, I don't even
possibly?
think that it's illegal. It's not illegal.
It may, and he may not have
Depending on
been
the state.
accused of being breaking in laws formally, but I definitely think that generally speaking, he's just not going to work.
Do you think you think it'll be
He'll
like
probably
that?
work behind the scenes some. He could.
You think it'll be
I
like
think he
that?
might maybe get writing jobs or something whenever all this
Uncredited editing jobs, possibly.
Right.
Have you seen BoJack Horseman?
Uh-uh.
It actually that show does a really good job from the central perspective of taking somebody whose career reaches an apex and then falls apart due to some past bullshit.
Right.
Even though it's a cartoon about a dude with a horse head, it shows his whole ass life falling apart.
I'm glad you told me that after you mentioned all that stuff because you would have tuned me out. Oh, it's this guy with a horse head. I'm glad you mentioned the other stuff first.
But yeah, no, it's good. It's fucking good.
I've seen it on Netflix or some shit.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Well, I haven't watched it, but I've seen the thumbnail.
It's actually way fucking deeper than people give it credit for.
Really?
I mean, it's got some extensive
I've heard
shit.
that a lot. I've watched enough of it to know that it's.
And it's funny as fuck.
Well made.
It's
So you
got
guys
some funny
watch
shit.
Big Mouth?
I've watched.
I
Some.
thought some of that was hilarious. Some of it was just very.
I watched the
weird.
first episode and I was just like, I don't kick it out.
Yeah, right.
Something about talking about fucking puberty, masturbation.
Me
Yeah.
too. I was out.
But that's actually a good pivot because we were talking about making fun of little kids and shit like that to talk about Shane Dawson.
Yeah. So who is that?
He's a YouTuber. He's actually probably for a while was one of the most famous YouTubers.
I think PewDiePie's always had that spot. But I think he was a close follow.
But yeah, like I mean, he's like honestly like gamers probably make up a huge.
Can we get a picture of him?
Yeah,
so this guy looks.
He's fucking hideous. He's the worst. His face just makes me.
Yeah, you want to hit him.
Fucking face, so I can know not to click on his shit.
He's just the worst.
Oh, look at this piece of shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
His face is like a fucking egg with
You just
shit
wanna
on it.
I
punch
thought
him.
that dude went to jail.
No.
What's this hateful piece of shit doing?
Well, it came out that he okay. So all right, I just want to say this, and this is just from my perspective. You know, like white dude or whatever living in America, 2020.
Right. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is that him with the wig?
Yes. Okay. Just hold on. So like, there's some shit, and we'll get into this probably in a minute.
Okay.
You know, possibly. You know where, you know we're as a society, I feel like we're tiptoeing. We're getting so close to the actual fucking point, but we're just like missing it collectively and just doing all these things that are just so needless, so senseless at this point. We're already well past. If we're gonna do that, we should have done that shit 10 years ago. That we're fucking like having all these conversations about blackface and about representation in the media, and we're. In some instances, people could argue that we're taking it like maybe a little bit too far or something. You know, that we're looking at something and that's like collectively being sort of shunned because of like some white guilt that, you know, this has the appearance of racism or whatever. But with this dude fucking did some blackface, and he fucking did blackface. Like he fucking made multiple fucking characters with ghetto fucking voices, wigs, fucking full on blackface.
How long ago was all that?
Just like probably less than it was probably like 5 or 6 years ago, wasn't it?
Wow.
I mean, it was very inappropriate.
I don't want to play any clips, but I just want to show you this screenshot or whatever.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Saying the N-word fucking multiple times.
Oh, hell no.
Wow.
Hell no.
Yeah, like this shit.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. He doesn't.
This shit. Oops. Let me do that.
You could tell he did that shit himself.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That shit.
Yeah.
But that actually wasn't the thing that started to turn the tide. I mean, because that's been talked about for a while.
He picked what kind of look at that wig?
It's terrible.
He got by with this.
It looked like he
got by with this.
And took a video of him like fake jerking off next to a picture of Willow Smith for Jaden Smith and the whole Smith family and collectively the whole internet to fucking just like go for the nick. And that happened yesterday.
What an idiot!
Wow.
Yeah. And then they brought up the blackface that shit too, and that just kind of added.
Wow.
So that's what the Jaden Smith
I think
was talking about.
You know,
I didn't know.
Listen, like the whole blackface thing is ridiculous and absurd, anyways. But when I look at that picture, it's just like he missed the mark. He looks like that dude from the.
That's almost why it's so offensive.
What is it, Geico commercials?
It looks like the old lady from There's Something About Mary whose tits sag all the way to the. That's what that looks like.
That's like what's the dude that does this so easy a caveman can do it? Is that Geico?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's it. I think he looks more like that. And plus that hair, dude. That's like a Karen from the 70s hairdo.
Yeah, 100%.
That is totally like a white person's hairdo.
Yeah, that's.
He missed the mark. Like he did a shitty job.
Everybody there looks not black at all.
He kind of looks like old Greg.
Yeah, I can see that.
Old Greg.
But yeah, he's pretty awful, and I've always kind of hated him.
Pretty terrible.
Now he's really giving me a reason to. So. But also, I want to say, like, just pivoting from that, you know, it's just interesting to me, like, people who are just like, from my perspective, like, just inherently problematic. Like, I don't see any. If I had kids, I would not let. I would. I don't know, man. That's actually an interesting question. Like, I would feel really cautious about having my kid watch that dude's content. But then you have somebody like we were talking about Jenna Marbles, who's also probably one of the top like YouTube personalities right now, and somebody I think she's very sincere.
No more.
I love her. She deplatformed herself though. She actively it wasn't like she was called for cancellation. She was like, I'm taking a step back from my mental health. Like there were people defending her. In fact, the fucking whole like internet's practically like really defending. I haven't seen anybody really try to like attack her like that. But she said she's like, I'm taking a step back from my mental health, and it was some shit that just like a couple things from like 10 or like it was like close to a decade ago that she admitted were wrong, admitted were problematic, and never took down, left them open to be transparent about how much she has changed because she's really proud of like how much she's evolved as like a person. And
I don't know. See, I didn't know much about that. They talked about it actually on the Brass Tags podcast. You guys should Go check them out.
Oh, really?
But I that's the only place
Shout
I
out.
listened to the audio of what she said, and it just it rubbed me the wrong way. Like it was just like.
Interesting. Did you watch the apology video of what she said? 'Cause she
Well,
wrote,
that was what they watched, and I listened in on was.
I felt really bad for her, honestly. I mean, at first I was like,
How you gonna feel bad for somebody that brought it on themselves? Like not only by the behavior, but by like putting out an apology.
You got one? You got it? No, I mean, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. But like at the same time, like I feel bad for like how she's letting it affect herself, because it's like, I mean, like she brought it on herself, but at the same time, it's like not like she was trying to hide it.
Tripping, dog.
If she was trying to hide it, that would be one thing.
Well, she did say that the videos have been on private for a long time.
Nah, she just privated them like 2 days ago. 2 days before her.
She said on the apology thing that like they've been maybe it was for 2 days. Maybe that was what she was.
I think she
referring
said
to.
she had just privated them because she said that all of her videos were always public, so she just like Philip DeFranco, so she could show that like how much she had grown. So if she was trying to hide the shit, I think that would be one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't know.
All right, so it appears.
Put her in the same whole Boosie and.
What would you score that round
highly
right
disagree.
there? I give it a
Put her in the
10-9.
same hole.
I'll agree
That's a
with that.
10-9 round.
That's a good 10.
Let's see how Boosie treats her.
I just don't think she's like problematic like that.
I don't know that she's problematic. She's just annoying to me, and like.
I mean, she can be annoying. Yeah, she annoys me sometimes.
All right,
too.
Jeremy stepped down. That's a 10-8 round. 10-8 round. In favor of director Dan.
And here comes Brandon out of fucking nowhere.
So,
You see me?
let's talk about a person that does the sports ball thing for a living, and
A sports what now?
the sports ball.
What is that?
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Like an oval one round or
Sports ball.
He does sports ball for a
It's
living,
sports
bro.
ball.
You know what sports ball is?
that's
Sports ball.
is it small, big,
And so, an
Tiger
artist, like a person with a real
made
skill,
of pigskin?
an artist,
I know about this. Yeah.
make a song
Oh God, is it Antonio Brown?
called White Iverson.
Oh. I hear where we're going with this.
Okay, so you must be talking about Post Malone. What's going
Yeah.
on? Oh, you're talking about like I know he got a huge face tag,
So-
cut his hair. Is that what we're talking about?
Let's hear your thoughts on it.
Apparently, unbeknownst to I don't think any of us had heard about the lawsuit actually taking place. He was being sued by
Wait.
Allen
Allen Iverson is suing him?
yeah.
Yeah.
And they've reached a settlement for $7 million.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
And
Wait,
I
how
wish
did-
I still had that article that you had pulled up because that you had with what he actually said, because it was something along the lines of, "I was cool with it until I read the line like the ring I never won, and then I decided I'm not gonna let this white boy make no money off this song."
Damn. So all right. So $7 million because he got all the proceeds that the song ever made.
I think that it was a flat $7 million thing. So if he
But
hadn't
wait,
made
how is that
$7
breaking the
million,
law? Because he says the ring I never won.
it shouldn't be.
It
That's
wasn't.
why I think it's a
It's not.
settlement.
Well,
It's a
It's not-
settlement
that
because
part
they
is
kept
what
tying
ticked
it up
him.
in court, and it kept costing money.
Right.
And eventually,
Oh.
that's what most court
but
cases
so
are.
that doesn't cost Iverson to tie that shit up.
Oh, he
here?
would, but he was ready to do it to fucking
Get
make
the
a
bigger-
point.
So he was
Get the
ready to
bigger
lose the
paycheck.
money.
I don't even think it was about the money.
Right.
I think it was about like a flex.
But he was ready to lose the money, but instead he gained $7 million.
I actually asked a couple people online about this because I try to get a versatile opinion on it. And I said, so I was like, how do you guys feel about this? And I heard stuff like, well, you got to look at it from Iverson's standpoint. If somebody takes his brand without his permission or anything,
How did he take
at
his
all.
brand?
He didn't take
Did
his brand.
he win a ring? Did he wear a ring?
No. I'm saying like
I don't
saying-
even know who the
that's
motherfucker
like,
is.
That's
but
like
fuck
if
him for his little feelings.
hypothetically, I'm saying like hypothetically, if somebody made a song about me or about you without even asking and used our name, in which we use for making money as well, because
But
a
it's
lot
a
of people
family
know
name
us.
too. It's not even like the whole name.
It's true, but you technically can sue them for it still.
Oh, you can sue somebody for anything. I can,
Right. So,
I can
so
sue
they're
y'all for
just
looking at me
saying maybe
funny if I
like
want.
if
it doesn't mean I'm getting anything.
let's just say Chris D'Elia went on stage and said, yeah, you know, you can start using your name to
But
make.
that's what. Well, yeah, I guess. they
And
don't
then
use
you'd
your
be like,
name,
what
but
the
they make fun
fuck
of
are you
people.
using my name? But maybe he didn't make fun of you, but he still used your name, but you didn't want to be associated with that.
Right.
That's the same feeling.
And I know that you can get the whole thing, and like I know that you can like if you say the whole name, it can be like character assassination
Right,
type shit.
right.
But like, especially with him making the comment of like when he decided to do it, it's like, oh, the big man got his little feelings hurt.
Right.
And also too, not to argue in favor of Jeremy's argument or anything, but I will say that he said, well, Allen Iverson said publicly when the song came out, he was like, he did an awesome job.
Right.
As I was just telling my friend that on the way here. So like,
Yeah, I'm on the.
how would they
side
not
of-
be able to cite?
I'm on
that
the side of
Allen
him
Iverson
alone.
had approved
But
of it
that's the
before.
thing too is
yeah.
like, did he or did he
True.
not win a ring that he wore? Did that happen? I don't know. Y'all tell me.
What?
He didn't. He never won.
He
any
never
ring.
won a ring.
Yeah. I
don't
So
think so,
that's
yeah.
truth.
Oh.
So if someone destroyed his legacy, it was him for not playing sports ball better.
I think he was just looking for a lawsuit. Sports ball.
I think it was a flex. It was a flex.
Man,
Yeah.
I just want to
He got butt hurt.
Cold on my teeth and on my.
I don't know. Hey, I guess so, man.
got
It
butt
does
hurt.
seem a little petty.
It gets
Yeah.
petty. Like that song was written and
Yeah.
recorded in a closet. Come on, dog. Like you gonna go after somebody on the bottom like that?
It is.
Like,
ma-
when
it
he-
is
when he did that, he
amazing.
wasn't
Post
even
Malone
worth
ain't on the
$1
bottom
million.
no more.
Oh hell no! Like now he's caking.
But
Yeah, for sure.
that song is. I don't know if you can. Base all of his success off of that song, but I mean that's the one that put him on the map, like mainstream.
It's a good bit, but like they wouldn't have
my
taken
shit.
a settlement if they felt like that
Right.
they had anything
Right,
to win.
right.
If they felt like they could take all that man's money, they'd still be going to court.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is they couldn't.
True.
I'm on Iverson on this one, man. I mean, not Iverson. Post on this one. I just think that I was coming back at him with, people say Jordan. I ball like Kobe. I ball like Jordan constantly.
Right.
True, yeah. They had a song like 23 about
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
All of that
right.
would have been in the situation.
Right. So this is no different. It's a personal
By the way,
thing.
Miley Cyrus in that music video,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, who's Miley Cyrus?
game over.
Well, I'm just-
You love Miley Cyrus, don't you, man?
No, but in that music
Came in
video,
like a wrecking ball.
I jam one of her songs. I jam one of her songs. Give me shit about it. Not here, we're here.
no,
Loving it.
hey, no. I didn't say like I liked like the
What?
song and
What?
jammed out to it. I
What?
said I liked her in the
That's not
video.
what I'm hearing.
I kind of like her sister. She's got some songs I like.
I didn't even know she had a sister.
I know she has a sister, but
Wow.
No.
I
Sounds
used to
like an
get her and her
illegitimate brother
sister
in Myrtle
confused with that
Beach.
Lil Xan guy.
What was that?
Does she have an illegitimate sibling in Myrtle Beach?
I have no idea.
Billy Ray fathered a child.
I think that's a big
Wow.
rumor.
I'm pretty sure that's true, dude.
I wonder if it's me.
I've heard it from some reputable sources, but I don't think.
Oh,
it's
if
really
my
out
dad's
there
Billy Ray
Yeah.
Cyrus, it makes sense.
You hearing,
No,
you hearing this
break
Billy
my
Ray?
heart,
Billy
my
Ray.
achy breaky heart.
Why am I this way?
Let's
but I
all
don't-
sing the song and see who's the most likely to be from the Cyrus clan.
You're not serious.
Don't break my heart.
But anyhow, so real quick, we know that Brandon, he watched OBX,
Yeah.
and he, all about the bandana, like he's got the pontoon boat.
Shout
I
out
feel
to
like he
Pontoon
thinks
Boat.
he's like a legitimate pope
what is OBX?
now.
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's that
Outer
Outer
Banks
thing.
on
You know
Netflix.
who else watches
It's
OBX?
gotten
My fucking
it's got a damn
Me.
my
abbreviation.
tween ass nieces. Watch that shit. They all got Pogue shirts
Hey,
and shit.
Oh,
So-
I don't have all
watched
that,
it.
but I did watch it, and I thought it was pretty good. And by the way, since we're on the subject, John B. I don't know the guy's name that plays in real life or the girl's name that plays Sarah Cameron, but they're like together, and they were in Myrtle Beach the other day.
But
at,
at what delicious
why?
place were they eating?
Chick-fil-A.
Hate chicken.
Chick-fil-A.
That's hate chicken.
But I mean, in that
Jesus,
series, and spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but they're on a treasure hunt.
Man, motherfucker, why you telling me? What
Why you doing?